Alright guys, this is the Law speaking. Here I'm just going to watch one of the replays that a couple of my friends played. I just want to kind of, analyze things and figure out why we typically get on a losing streak. Just to give you guys a little bit of background, play with, there's a bunch of guys I play with from Honduras. Largely from, excuse me, a friend I knew from college, his friend back in Honduras, his friends back in Honduras, play a lot of Dota, and we just started playing together, along with my friend Rudy, who's in Florida. So we typically do a lot of 5v5, sometimes we have, one extra person, we're a total of 6, depending on how many Hondurans there are. No offense, not to be racist or anything. Just saying who they are. They're Hondurans. So yeah, we typically play 5v5 a lot. Go ranked. And actually, let me get this off of direct camera. Let me just go to free camera. Alright, so here in this matchup, we've got in the Dire side, that's the team that my friends are playing against, and in the Radiant side, that's Buds. Alright, so not much happening right now. You've got Tide Hunter Shaman up top, Jug and IO as their matchup, and then you got Anti-Mage, Grimstroke, Sand King. So just a little bit back and forth here. Anti-Mage, I think it's gonna be fine. So I haven't seen this whole match. I've seen, I think, a clip of it towards the end. I haven't seen the beginning. Okay. I guess the Grimstroke might be dead. Yeah, he's dead, right?
First blood. The wind
not a very good start. Got Viper and Rubik mid. So yeah, as I said before, I just want to take a look and see what exactly we're doing wrong. I don't have the best experience. I'm nowhere near pro. So let's see here. Yeah, alright. It looks like top lane's gonna be a little bit of a hard matchup. Okay. Juggernaut and IO is going to be quite a bit of a challenge for top. So it's Anti-Mage. We'll see how fast Marco gets his Battle Fury. Where's his stats? Oh, great. Okay, yeah, this is not a good start. two dead within the first 2 minutes. Good Juggernaut. Yeah, the IO just constantly linked to Juggernaut. Okay. Let's see, what did they have? Not up to yet. I feel like, I don't know if a Hex would disable the tether. I'm not sure if it does. I wonder if he should get a point on Hex. Does he have a point on Hex? No, he's got Shackles. I'm not sure if it does. If it does, then actually it should. What's that tether? Maybe he should have gotten a point on the Hex to disable that tether, but I'm not sure. Mid. Alright, let me go look at net worth. Okay, yeah, Juggernaut's definitely at the top of the board. Still early in the game, so nothing decided yet. Okay, that was a kind of a wasted. That was that skill called Inkswell.
Thank you.
Yeah, that with power shot and the stun by Sand King. It's gonna be hard to farm here as an anti-mage, I think. There's a lot of just harass and possible disables. So just gonna either need to change something. Alright. Gonna need a ward now. Gonna get sentry. Okay, I think they might be. Nope, nope. Yeah. Yeah, this is. I think it's gonna be a little tough to get that Wind Ranger. You can silence her, but then she could just Wind Run. I think Sand King would be the most appropriate choice. I don't know. I'm just speaking on my ass right now. and yeah. So this Shadow Shaman, he's actually the worst player on our team. I won't say his name. I don't want to give it away, but I just say his rank's a Herald. So, and that was another reason I wanted to watch this game, to see what he actually does and what he does wrong. Because he seems to not really admit that he's actually, well, I mean, he has accepted that he's Herald, but he doesn't really seem to admit that he makes a lot of Herald mistakes. So, okay, you got the rune, so that's a good thing. That's something that Heralds don't actually do.
I'll take your tribute.
So, all right, that's good. That's good. Let's see what's going down here. So I guess Sand King. Yeah, Sand King got the bounties. Okay, so he really needs to get a hex. How much is the hex cooldown? 13 seconds. The spamming of the Q doesn't really do anything. If you're not really, you're barely harassing the enemy with that Q, and you're pushing the enemy wave. So I don't really get the point of just the constant spams of the Qs. You're not kill securing. You're not trying to push, and all it's doing is wasting his mana. It's quite wasteful, actually. He just depleted like 2/3 of his mana and doing nothing, absolutely nothing. And if it's for harass, it's kind of a moot point with the IO there. And plus he has the healing ward, so you're really just wasting your mana. And he TP's out to mid. Excuse me, I have a bit of a cough. It's lasting a couple weeks. So that TP itself was rather pointless. You can see here, I mean, he TP'd when Rubik was all the way at, you know, not even pushing the tower. So right now he's just wasting his time and possibly leeching off some of this XP. And he's also leaving Tidehunter alone, which I guess Tidehunter, it's fine. Tidehunter's got survivability, but that TP wasn't the best. I would have not done that. Okay, so he's gonna try to gank bot. Again, he comes at a time where they're pushing. He should hide right now. Okay, good. He's actually hiding. That's good. Let's get a ward up. So this would be a good time to gank, actually, if they push. If Wind Ranger commits, nope, she doesn't. The Grimstroke, that was, I don't think that was a good positioning. Grimstroke should have went back. Kind of warded her off. They don't have wards. Okay, great. He exposed himself. All right, so right now this Shadow Shaman's not doing anything. Okay, he's not ganking. He's leeching EXP and taking last hits from the anti-mage. That's a big no-no. Like, you're position 5. Don't leech, don't leech EXP and gold from your hard carry. Like, that's, you know, that's Dota 101. Okay, that's one of the first things you learn. You know, don't steal kills from your carry. And so he's just there. He doesn't have wards. He doesn't have the serpent wards. So he's just bumbling around. I mean, you can go stack. You can go ward somewhere else. And just being there, I think, promotes. Yeah, I think. So the enemy knows there's 3 bot. So of course it's gonna provoke them to see if they can kind of defend this tower. And now you've got a 3v3 situation with anti-mage not farming. Anti-mage should never be really fighting in early fights.
Dire's middle tower is under
occasionally,
attack.
okay, if you know you can secure that kill. But in fights like this, right now you're just losing. You're just losing a lot of gold right now. You could be here, you know, farming all these camps here, but instead he's gonna fight. Okay, so they might actually get this position. Ooh. Wow, okay, yeah. Rubik had stolen the Viper's ult. So yeah, so okay, so that's good. He can pick up Rubik. And what? Yeah, the Shadow Shaman really needs to stick top. That they're letting Juggernaut farm like crazy. I honestly think mid should go help gank top as well. They're literally just, okay, what's Jug have? He's got phase boots. He's got, alright, he's got 1,500 gold at this point. He's got a huge net worth lead, relatively at this point, 1,000 gold. And so they're really just letting this Juggernaut be free. She's just farming. No contest. So either mid should have went or Shadow Shaman should have just stayed top.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Die? When did he die?
Every coin helps.
I don't remember him dying. Wait, hold on. When did he die? How did he die? Where is he? How is he? Okay. Oh. Wait a second. I missed it. Oh, he's top. He did go top. Okay, great. He beat top and died. Okay, I did. Okay, I oh my gosh. Okay. Let me break down to you what just happened. Okay. Let's go a little bit. Okay, so. Okay, so first Tide Hunter dies. Okay, great.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
TP's there. I don't. So Fuad, who's playing Tide Hunter, obviously he should have known. Okay, he's level 5. Okay, he doesn't have his ult yet. All right. Okay, so he's here. Okay, so now he's got level 6. So you know his Omni Slash. Okay. Uh-oh. And okay. So you know he has Omni Slash, and you know if he's coming towards you, and there's no creeps right here, you know he's gonna Omni Slash you. And then again, that's the thing with the Q. I don't get why he spams the Q that much. Like, it does literally nothing. All you're doing is wasting mana, and you can't do anything with that. They're not gonna backway just because of a Shadow Shaman level what level? What level is it? Level 4 or 5? Yeah, it's level 4. It's level. And he's only got 2 levels on it. They're not gonna backway just because of a Q.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
So I don't understand why the decision process is in work. Let's put it that way. Okay, I won't try to be excessively negative here. It's more about constructive criticism. Okay, yeah. So here's another thing. So Tide Hunter has died numerous times to Juggernaut's spin, and so he went in there with less than half HP, and he's already died numerous times. And here again, you see him come in when there's a creep wave, and the enemy's pushing. You don't really have much from your, like, basically there's none of your creeps in there, and you still go in against Juggernaut plus all the creeps. It doesn't take much to guess what would happen. So I mean, they clean up IO, but they don't get Jug, which is the main thing. You can get IO as many times as you want. They're just support. Radiant's middle tower is under attack. And yeah, it's 11 minutes, and Anti-Mage still. Hold on a second. Where the hell did Grimstroke? Okay, I don't know why. Then Yeah, see,
Dire's top tower is under attack.
support shouldn't be fighting. Okay, anti-mage. I renege that. Think I do
Radiant's
something.
bottom tower is under
Put an
attack.
ink. Put an ink thing. Ink. Okay, he's done that ink thing a long time ago. Okay, great. Hold on a second. Let's see his range. Let's give 10 seconds. 3, 2. Okay, could have inked. Could have inked. Ink. Okay, great. Yeah, it doesn't ink. Okay, yeah. So, yeah, a lot of mistakes, I'd say. I think they had a chance to get that Rubik.
Radiant's
Yeah,
bottom
the
tower is under attack.
okay, I don't.
Radiant's bottom tower
Yeah,
is under attack.
Don't know why he's going back so far. All right. So that was a missed kill. And okay, great. I missed that kill.
Radiant's
Oh yeah, big flash. Yeah, at this point, Juggernaut's kind of snowballing out of control. They've
Dire's
left
middle
bottom
tower is under attack.
alone. They do have a good, decent,
Power.
not a
Radiant's
good,
bottom
but
tower
okay
is under attack.
spread of boards, and yeah, I'd say the Tide Hunter really should be trying to gank somewhere else. He's died 3 or 4 times now to the Jug. You know you're gonna keep dying. You might as well go jungle or gank somewhere else. Yeah, the Juggernaut can keep farming, but at least you're not giving him farm plus kills. And a lot of people don't understand that. A lot of people think, well, you're gonna leave the carry alone, he's gonna farm all day. Well, it's better if you let your carry. Okay, and then that's my okay, so anti-mage is falling for a big. Yeah, see, I think you gotta. They're not focused. That's one thing that we have an issue with. We don't focus the fight very well, and Shaman keeps getting caught out. So okay, here go for Rubik. Yeah, like you're going for a. Yeah, okay, yeah. They just did not focus one player. They kind of just spread it out like a shotgun, which each pellet doing minute damage. So that's it. And the Grimstroke, I don't get why this yeah, the Grimstroke really should be up here with them fighting. So he's serious. He's just okay. As soon as that happens, like I would have just, you know, tunnel vision. So the Sand King did a good job distracting the Grimstroke right there. So and let's see, did he have a? Just could have used this ink.
Radiant's top
Right there.
tower
But
is
yeah,
under attack.
you see what the Sand King did? It kind of pulled away Grimstroke. Grimstroke has a lot of slows and silence capabilities to kind of, so he could have silenced or slowed down either the IO, you know, Wind Ranger. That's why I keep telling them, you know, if you're support, try to stick with your carries. Your goal is to support the carries, not get sidetracked by another person. I mean, it depends on the situation, right? But ultimately, I think your support should always stick. Like here, okay, here they just got straight up ganked. It was 3v2. So good play on the enemy's part. But yeah, like I said, so supports, you should always try to stick with your carries as much as possible there. All right, when they're fighting, they're going in front line. You should be in the back supporting. That's the whole point of being a support. You shouldn't be sidetracked and try to go after something else, because when they're in their fight and the enemy's not slowed or stunned, it's that much harder. And when the enemy's doing that to you, yeah, you're gonna lose that fight. Okay, let's see if they can get. Yeah, Juggernaut's too fast. Tide's already used his Q. Okay. So it's 16-4. I think the game is pretty much called at this point.
Thanks.
Juggernaut is 3,000 gold above
Dire's
the
middle tower
Mage.
is under attack.
Uh-oh. And right now there's no wards.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Over, yeah.
Fancy feeding.
Ooh, pretty good.
I had such plans.
Yeah, Anthony really just needs to farm.
Radiant's top
Yeah,
tower
so there's no
is under
wards
attack.
again.
Radiant's top tower has fallen.
For my coffers.
Fuck, how do I see this? Shadow Shaman. Shadow Shaman's got 2 wards. Doesn't place them. So he's sticking with the carry, so that's good. But he really needs to get those wards down. You shouldn't have wards in your inventory for more than, I'd say, you know, I mean, I'm not a pro, but I'd say a minute. As soon as you get the ward, try to go within half a minute to a minute to place those down.
Dire's
Otherwise,
bottom tower is under attack.
like, okay,
Dire's
yeah, that's what I would do. I would go
fortified.
ward.
Radiant's top tower is under attack. Radiant's
So they're trading in tier 2 for tier 1.
Dire's bottom tower has
Yes,
fallen.
right now. Yeah, this is a bit of a tough game. I don't think I'm gonna cast this whole thing, but I think you guys
Radiant's
seen
top
enough to
tower
see
is under
some of
attack.
the issues that we have. The team fight, early team fight, decisions, and honestly, the matchup against top wasn't the best. Shadow Shaman and Tide Hunter,
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
both good slows. Against that IO is tough. Honestly, in this case, if I was Anthony, honestly, I would have. Well, no, you can fight. You got 4v3. And the rest, you definitely try to win this. 900. Nice. I could try to get the jug. Don't know why they. Okay. At this point, I would go for the jug. Ignore that Rubik. Just go for the jug. Okay, yeah. See, I would have just went for the. I mean, Rubik does damage, but it doesn't do as much damage as the jug. Yeah, and he's blink, so. And that would have been a good skill to use. Ooh, now what did you use it on? We'll use it on that Tide Hunter. Okay. Oh, but the Tide Hunter just leaves. I don't know why that Tide Hunter just left like that. I don't understand. That was... Yeah, if you're Tide Hunter, you better be at the forefront of the battle. You don't just kind of walk away like that. Anyway. God. Oh, wow. Yeah, okay, not good. Carry died. Great. Not good. They've only gotten IO, and I think they got Sand King. They got Sand King. We lost Anti-Mage, and yeah, okay. Seeing this part now. Yeah, they went in. So yeah. Got a couple more wards in the area. Okay, I think I've seen enough. But you guys can see we got some issues. I mean, there were a couple of good moments. I mean, we won, I think. I don't even know. It was just, I think they've won maybe a couple skirmishes, but lost the majority of them. But yeah, that's good. That's it. I'm not gonna keep going. It's about the same thing, over and over. Again, I think they were telling me they won a few more team fights when they lost to their racks, but at that point, it's what are you gonna do? It's very hard to turn the tide when you have that problem. So that's it. This is the law. I don't think now take my comment here with a grain of salt, but this is what I saw. And hopefully I can show these to my buds, and hopefully they kind of agree with what I've said. And hopefully they learn a thing or two. And that's it. Thanks for watching.